We are under the lights this evening. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Panik. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike two swinging.
1-2.
And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. First, Moreland is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Got it, second.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. So a rather... Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. The 1-2. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. 1-2 now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy.
And that's through into left field for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. And that retires the side. 1-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So stepping in, Michael Chavis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Panic is there, and there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. To the track, but he has it to top of the 3rd set to get underway, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Danny Jansen. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Now batting, Derek Fisher. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to hit is the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2. And 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Andrew Benintendi is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. 2 balls and a strike now. 3-1 to Martinez.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Plawecki over at second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. Fisher's in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Here's Joe Panic. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Biggio. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. 1 away. In now, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just adjustment right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Run, they won't get the extra base here.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Bo Bichette. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Watney with a report.
Thanks. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Verdugo. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Jansen. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The center fielder, Garrett.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks. Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
3-1 to him now. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter number 2.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panik. Brendan Drury will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 3, Brandon Drury.
Count is 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is Brendan Drury stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base.
Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fisher is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to... Ready for another chance? Cavan Biggio. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see.
Kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Now the 2-1.
All 3.
Bo Bichette, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Drilled down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The batter, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays' first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Plawecki. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Drury has it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talked about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at-bat or 2 before this one ends.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runner at 3rd will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland, fouled away.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
He got him. And exhale. Up next is Danny Jansen. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the 7th.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive. Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. So digging in now, Kevin Biggio. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had...
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
3-2 now. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
So now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Plawecki has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Michael Chavis, right to him. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The batter, the catcher.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. At the plate now, Kevin Plawecki. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bradley runs. Hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Hernandez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Drury is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Darwinzon Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the belt, the pitch. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Pickoff move to second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. A 1-2 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hit weakly back to the mound. A scoop with the bare hand. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score.
The batter, number 3.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with one out in the inning now.
Third baseman, number 8.
Standing in, Kevin Biggio. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Brandon Workman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Another 2-2 offering. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Rendell Grichuk waits on deck. Runner going a second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. Leading off the inning, Rafael Devers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 5-2 the final score tonight. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Stands our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.